Olive Pride brings a touch of pride and the natural beauty of olive oil to your table. Made with love by Clover.
It feels so good to be back. Now it's autumn time, and that means that the weather is getting colder by the day. And in times like these, nothing beats a hearty bowl of homemade soup. Now we've got Chef Anel Potgieter here to guide us through her delightfully creamy cauliflower soup. And if you want to make this recipe yourself, head over to our website, afternoonexpress.co.za. Welcome, South Africa. We have got Chef Anel. Now, Chef Anel has been part of the Afternoon Express family for quite some time now, but finally we have you on screen to share some of your magic with our viewers.
I'm so happy to cook on the show. It's so excited. And can I do that with you?
Yeah, boo. It's a We Are Back dance. Okay, no, we've got a soup.
Yes, we've got a soup.
I have never made a soup a day in my life. If you follow us on Instagram, you know I've been cooking it up, but I've never made a soup, and I need you to teach me.
This is a perfect soup, especially for now, for winter, and I made it last night. So, especially, and I'm going to teach you how.
Okay, I'm ready for it.
So first of all, you've got a pot. Okay. The heat is on. Butter and oil in the pot.
Okay.
You just put both in. The butter is going to add that beautiful creaminess to the dish. Add your oil. I just want to see if it's hot enough. Okay. There we go.
Lovely. And everyone at home, South Africa, don't worry. We've washed our hands, sanitized our hands. And as you can tell, we're keeping that social distance throughout the show. So everything is sanitary, everything is healthy and ready for us to enjoy.
Okay, so now you can add, what's in front of you there, Polly?
Okay, so I'm seeing some onions.
Yeah.
I'm seeing some celery.
Yes, you can add those. Those are always the basis of any soup that you can make. So it's onions, celery, and normally carrots, but this one is not going to get carrots. We've got some leeks.
Okay, but now what if you don't have leeks at home? I mean, I never go shopping for leeks.
But I'm sure you've got an extra onion, so add an extra onion. Extra onion.
Simple.
Yeah. It's just a different type of onion, or even spring onions that you can add. You can add anything.
I love that. Okay, I love that. And what I like about this recipe as well, it seems like all your ingredients are things we already have in our kitchen, things we already have in our pantry, so we don't need to make extra added, unnecessary trips to the shop.
Yeah, that is a big thing. And if you don't have something, remember, we're just there to inspire the people. If you've got something else added, make it your own. The recipe is there as a basis, so just make it your own.
I love
so
that.
you used the word previously, when we were in the makeup room, you said, what do? You saute.
I saute.
Wow. I was so impressed with you. You saute. Yes. Okay, so you saute your onions.
Okay.
And then what else is there?
Okay, so right now, so I'm seeing something I love placing in whenever I'm putting things, roasting them in the oven. Rosemary is my aromatic in the kitchen. So do I just pop that right in?
No. Okay. Remember, that's a very, very strong herb. Every hard herb, you can touch it, it's hard. Lavender is hard. Those you just put a pinch in. So I've chopped some up for you. So you just add a pinch of that, please. Not the whole thing.
Okay.
Just like a pinch. Yes, there you go.
And now, thank goodness for you, because I would have somagoed the whole thing in there. And we don't need that much. A little goes a long way.
Yeah, otherwise it's completely overpowering. And cauliflower is a very subtle type of flavour.
Okay, and so we also have here salt and pepper, and I see, is this some soup mix?
Yes, that is a soup stock. It's actually a dehydrated soup stock, but you can also make your own soup stock. So that's dehydrated soup stock, and then you have to add water to that.
Okay, this is for this.
Yeah, the water, just about a cup of water. Okay.
All this water?
No, just milk, like a koppie.
A koppie?
Like yeah,
okay.
Okay, that's it.
I mean, and now my measurements in the kitchen aren't all that, so viewers at home, head over to our social media platforms, head over to our website, and you will receive this entire recipe lined up there. But I also want to know, what kind of soups are you going to be enjoying this winter? Autumn, it is getting colder here in Cape Town, so I do love something hearty like this, and I want to find out what our viewers want us to stir up in the kitchen as we cooking along with them.
Salt and pepper, perfect. You always have to season. You've got it, Polly. You've got it. Yay. And just a little bit of potato.
Okay.
You can throw it in with the water. It's fine.
Is it okay?
The reason why I put it in the water so it doesn't go brown.
Love that.
Yes,
okay.
so it doesn't go brown, because normally it goes brown.
And then will this just thicken the soup?
Yeah, it will thicken the soup, definitely. And that is, you're very clever, Polly. I'm very impressed. Then you can add the cauliflower.
Okay, and just in chunks like this.
And then I just want to show the viewers with cauliflower. You know, you always throw the stalks away. People cut this part off, but don't do it. cut it in small slivers like that, and even cut some of the cauliflower in half. You see, in lengths like this. And then you fry this, and you use it as decorations, as you can see there. On the final dish, you use these as decorations.
I mean, and now I looked at that final dish, and that final dish looks like something I bought from a restaurant, and the most 5-star Michelin chef restaurant. That looks iconic.
But that's what we need to do now. You know, the restaurants, most of them are closed.
Yeah.
And that is what we need to create ourselves. It's like to feel like you're at a restaurant. And to do something simple like this, it's easy to do. And I'm going to add like a little bit of...
Okay, so this is a vegetarian dish because we are using some milk in this recipe.
Yes, yes.
Okay.
But you can use coconut milk. I will, if you are lactose intolerant, I think
vegan.
coconut will be. So, Polly, milk net. You can just, but it's milk, you just like, yeah, that's it. That's it. Perfect,
just
perfect.
a little bit.
The wonderful thing about soups is that you can actually just throw in and not too many, you know, it doesn't have to be exact ingredients.
Oh, okay. I love that. Super
add a bit
simple,
of butter
super
in
easy.
here to make it even more creamier.
And now, okay, so just to speed through this recipe so our viewers do get it at home, my soup looks nothing like your incredible 5-star soup over there. So how do we get it from this consistency to that smooth consistency?
So when it's cooked down, it's gonna word gaar, it's gonna cook properly, and the cauliflower is beautiful and soft. Then you use a blitzer like that one that's lying there, and you blitz it.
I knew I was practicing this dance for a reason. Okay, so we just blitz our soup and we get it smooth.
Smooth and beautiful like that dish. And I would really like you to taste that. I didn't cook that for nothing, Polly.
Okay, well...
There's a spoon there for you.
And now, if I must, it is my job here, I must say, to taste all the food. That is delicious.
How creamy is that?
That is sweet. That is so creamy, so tasty, and best of all, it's good for you.
Yes.
So remember, if you want to make this hearty soup at home, then head over to our website, afternoonexpress.co.za. Now, coming up on the show, we catch up with the beautiful actress, Salamina Mosese. See you after the break.